Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life.
This week, I was very saddened to hear the news that comedy icon Terry Jones had passed away. I found the tragic news was often coupled with this beloved scene from Monty Python's The Life of Brian.
When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life.
While watching this, I experienced a psychological concept known as cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance occurs when a person holds two or more contradicting beliefs, ideas, or attitudes and experiences psychological discomfort because of that. To avoid this discomfort, people have a tendency to change their mind or behaviors so that they reach a mental consistency. In essence, it's the uncomfortable feeling you get when you look at this image. Children are seen as symbols of life, whereas smoking is seen as a symbol of death. And these two ideas thrown together really makes your mind uncomfortable. I'm curious, when you looked at this image, did your brain seek to justify it somehow? Like maybe children's lungs are more malleable, so smoking earlier will cause more resilient lungs later on in life? Let me know in the comments. Our brain seeks to reconcile the two ideas to reach a sense of cognitive consistency. When our brain can't reconcile the two ideas, we experience cognitive dissonance. So the dissonance I was experiencing from the news and subsequent video was clear. Death is notoriously a sad event that makes us contemplate our own mortality. Yet the news was contrasted by Monty Python's hilarious rendition of The Bright Side of Life. I was originally sad, but the video showed me funny. My brain was in a state of dissonance, so to reach consistency, I changed my view on the subject, and then I experienced contentment. The media took advantage of cognitive dissonance to make me feel better about his life and death. In media and filmmaking, dissonance can be used as a strong force for change. Filmmakers will intentionally throw us into this state of mind to elicit a response from us. This technique is most often used in horror movies, as discomfort is a great way to keep an audience on the edge of their seat.
Play with us, Danny. Forever and ever and ever.
Life, death, 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 life, death.
But it can be used perhaps more powerfully in dramas.
It's the police, ma'am. Your son's been hit by a drunk driver. He's dead. I killed those guys because they were awful. Everybody is awful these days. It's enough to make anyone crazy.
Okay, so that's it. You're crazy. That's your defense for killing 3 young men?
No. They couldn't carry a tune to save their lives.
Puisque nous sommes sur une exploitation laitière, je suppose sans risque de me tromper que vous avez du lait?
Oui.
Alors, je préfère du lait.
Très bien.
Merci.
And perhaps most masterfully, in comedy.
Excuse me. I happened to be passing. I thought you might like some coffee.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Well, won't you sit down?
Thank you. Cream?
No, thank you. I take it black. Like my man.
What is that? On your ear.
Ear?
No, your left ear. Is that a hair gel?
Yeah.
Great. I could use
No,
some.
don't, you don't have to. You don't.
I just ran out. I think he's a murderer.
Yeah, like an actual convicted murderer.
He killed people. I know.
When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. Hey, always look on the bright side of life.
If dissonance or discomfort exists between two contrasting ideas, some comedy serves to alleviate that discomfort and create consistency. That is the power of cognitive dissonance in film. Now you see it. So think back. What's your favorite use of cognitive dissonance in film? Our email is also in the description. We encourage you to send us in something that you worked on that evokes cognitive dissonance. See you next week. Stay creative.